What if everything you thought you knew about WWE was a lie? The chairs are real. The slams are real. The blood? Sometimes too real. But behind the spectacle, behind the deafening crowds and choreographed chaos, lies an untold story. One filled with uncertainty, broken bodies, shattered dreams, and the crushing pressure to be a superhero on live TV every single week. And now, for the first time ever, Netflix is lifting the curtain. WWE. Unreal is the new docuseries that doesn't just pull fans into the ring. It throws them into the whirlwind backstage, where the real matches are fought, not with fists but with emotions, egos, politics, and pain. And right at the heart of it all? CM Punk and Rhea Ripley, two icons who are finally telling the truth. We start with CM Punk, a man once exiled from the company he helped elevate. His voice was silenced for nearly a decade, his legacy tainted by controversy, walkouts, lawsuits, and rumors. But now? He's holding nothing back. Punk gives us raw access to the madness of his return, not just the cheers but the fear, the expectations, the doubts, and most of all, the unfinished business. One name looms large: John Cena. In WWE. Unreal, we witness Punk call Cena his wrestling soulmate, a man who once represented everything he rebelled against. But now? There's respect. There's even regret. There's a part of me that wishes I never left, Punk admits. Because when Cena goes, it's the end of something we'll never get back. And Cena, oh Cena. The man who carried WWE on his back for 20 years. The hustle, loyalty, and respect. That wasn't a gimmick. It was a sacrifice. And as his final season quietly unfolds, WWE. Unreal gives us something we've never seen before: the man behind the Marine. The exhaustion. The emotional toll of being Superman for 2 decades. He's not just passing the torch, he's burning it behind him. One last run before the lights go out for good. But while Cena is stepping back, Rhea Ripley is fighting to stand tall again. 2024 was supposed to be her year. A dominant women's world champion. A fan favorite. A powerhouse. But all of that changed with one single injury. A backstage attack from Liv Morgan, meant to spice up a storyline, left Rhea with a torn shoulder. And just when she thought she was ready to return, another injury. A freak accident during an NXT appearance shattered her orbital bone. Just like that, her dreams were shelved again. And behind the scenes, Netflix captures it all. Rhea's pain. Her loneliness. Her silent breakdowns in the gym. The rehab setbacks. The feeling of watching your coworkers, your family, perform the dream you're no longer part of. As she says, wrestling isn't a job. It's who I am. Without it, I felt invisible. Meanwhile, the creative process within WWE is nothing short of controlled chaos. Scripts change mid-match. Storylines get scrapped with minutes to air. Writers work under impossible pressure, sometimes rewriting segments while the superstars are already walking toward the ring. Through hidden cameras and confessional-style interviews, WWE. Unreal shows just how unstable and unpredictable this billion-dollar empire really is. And CM Punk isn't shy about it. He describes the creative meetings as organized madness. You've got Triple H, writers, agents, and talent all clashing over one thing: who gets the spotlight. It's politics. It's power plays. And sometimes it's sabotage. SummerSlam 2025 looms in the background, promising even more insanity. Rumors swirl about Cardi B and Jelly Roll being involved in musical crossovers. CM Punk teases a bizarre celebrity tag match involving Jon Hamm and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yes, really. WWE has become less about wrestling and more about moments. Viral. Meme-worthy. Marketable. And yet, the real stories, the ones fans actually care about, are the ones they never see. The moments of silence after a career-ending bump. The crushed confidence after a botched segment. The fight to prove you're still worth something when your body is breaking down. WWE. Unreal doesn't just expose the physical brutality. It reveals the mental warfare. The sleepless nights. The emotional spirals. The identity crisis when you're no longer the man or the nightmare. CM Punk talks openly about therapy. About losing his love for the business. About wondering if the fans would even care if he returned. They cared. And now, with Punk back, Rhea on the verge of redemption, and Cena bowing out, we're watching the wrestling world pivot into a new era. One where the lines between fiction and reality are completely blurred. One where secrets are currency, and Netflix just cashed in. In the end, WWE Unreal is more than a documentary. It's a confession booth. A backstage pass to pain, passion, and purpose. You'll never look at a promo the same way again. Because behind every slap, every spear, every pipe bomb is a very real person, carrying a very real story. And now, they're finally ready to tell it.